How do you get so awesome and cool? I am not. I didn't.
Diba?
Ano yung answer ko nito? Who is your favorite Hermitcraft YouTuber? When it comes to Hermitcraft YouTubers, I don't have favorites. But I mostly watch Grian. Favorite TV shows? I watch cartoons. So, It's Pony, Apple and Onion, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Chowder, The IT Crowd, Close Enough. Hindi ako nag-watch ng Close Enough though. Almost anything in Cartoon Network. Or anything on TV. I don't care. The Loud House, Casa Grandes. Anything but daytime TV shows. What inspired you to start YouTube animating? It's Megoterp's animation. I don't know if you pronounce it Megoterp. Their animations were the first Hermitcraft animations I've seen, and I really liked it, and that's what inspired me to do my stuff. But their videos, they're not there in their channel anymore. Did you have any other ideas for YouTube other than animating when you started YouTube? I wanted to do gaming videos. You know the Nomdale channel, the Noms channel? That's supposed to be for gaming. I didn't, because I'm a wimp. Unless it's Discord. How can I be as good as you? You're already as good as me. Just keep being yourself. Ideal time to wake up. If you... 11 a.m. How do you get your art style? For my early Hermitcraft animations, I used Jaden animation style. Comments kept saying that. And yes, it came from her style. Jeez Louise! Are you self-taught or taught by some artists or animators? I think I'm self-taught. Nobody usually teaches me this stuff. And that's how sad my life is. But yeah, I do look up some tutorials on YouTube. But they don't help. Stan. Okay, thanks. Yes, how long have you been doing animations on YouTube? I think for, at least when I'm recording this, for about a year now. My brother is doing something with the mic. I discovered your account through here. Also, your art is amazing. Thank you. Is it because... I'm a big Apple and Onion fan. What inspired you to start YouTube? Boredom and my undying thirst for friendship, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers collabing and, you know, meeting each other through each other's content and becoming lifelong friends. I wanted to do that, like having a friend from another country. You can learn a lot from them. I came online a minute after the Q&A was muted, so my question is, when is the elbow reveal? Anything to say, Dre? Have you got your webcam? I had my webcam ages ago. I just didn't want to use it because I look... You see, the webcam is very high quality. And then when I saw my face with it, I didn't want to see it again. And the elbow reveal. It will happen. I guess. I don't want to, but it will.
You disgusting creature.
Next! Carpet Lord. Why am I such a big fan? I have no idea either. What is your fave cartoon? All-time fave is probably Apple and Onion. And nothing and nobody could change my mind. Pineapple on pizza? No. When is my dad coming back with... Oh, no. Anyway, if you discovered that your favorite movie, book, or TV show existed in an alternate reality which you had access to, what would you do there? If the Apple and Onion world actually existed, I would like to coexist with falafel. They're all food, though. Sentient food. I don't know what to do there. Also, if you were a type of muffin, what muffin would you be? The kind of muffin that's very expensive but nobody wants to eat. How's your day going and how are you feeling today? My day is going... I feel ambivalent about it, actually. Hope you're doing alright and I adore your animations. I think I'm doing alright. Like, physically, I'm fine. Mentally, who knows what's going on up there. And my animations? Yeah. I guess they're cool. What's the origin of Liedman? I have a character named Lee the Demon. And I mostly resonate with the guy, so now, boom, Liedman. How do you come up with your art style? It's just a mix of Jaden animation style. That's for my animations at least, but for like my art, if you follow my Instagram and stuff, I have my own style. It's a mix of all the anime I've watched before, all into one, but mostly Hunter x Hunter.
Instagram link in the description.
Thanks for shamelessly plugging it in without me having to do it. Do you think you'll do animating as a full-time career or is it just a hobby? I want it to be a full-time career. I want to be a storyboarder, an animator, an in-betweener, you know, all of the stuff in the industry. I just want to work in the industry, the animation industry. You see how cool that is? I'll just sit in the desk and keep drawing. Drawing to make money! Also love your bits. Thank you. What's your favorite drawing and or animation you've made? My favorite animation was the jump in the cack one. Because, I don't know, I had all my creative freedom in it. Favorite drawing, though? It would be my first Instagram post. And again, link to that in the description. Favorite color? A lot, actually. The black and white color palette, scarlet and a bit of gold. Favorite animal? Dogs. Because I act like one. During the turf war, what team were you rooting for? HEP or Mycelium Resistance? I was rooting for HEP. Which video do you think helped your channel grow and get people's attention the most? It actually changes. Like back then it was the... And then it went to... And then suddenly I had the... And then here we are. If you could collab with any animator that you haven't collabed with, who would you choose? Dr. Siren. Do you have any disabilities? Personally, I have ADHD. I'm visually impaired. I only have 4 hours of screen time. And if I go beyond that, I might break my eyes. I might never be able to see again, and I want to become an animator. I'm gonna save my eyeballs for that. Do you enjoy making the Hermitcraft animations? I did! And then I suddenly got tired? Not exactly tired. It's just at some point, I got so busy in school, I forgot to binge to the point that all of the episodes piled up and I couldn't binge all of that in one day, and I just push it back and push it even more. And now I don't even want to bother. If so, would you rather make something else other than Hermitcraft animations? Yes! I want to expand the variety of my channel. And may or may not lose any subscribers on the way. How long does it take you to create an animation? Depends, but yeah, I guess it just depends on how long the audio would be, would there be backgrounds, how detailed the character is, and lip sync or not lip sync. Also, hello, love your content. Hello, happiness. Why is he skin intended to be creepy when you only really do animations of funny things?
What?
I'm gonna assume that means, why does my persona look creepy when I only do animations of funny things? If my persona is in any way creepy, then I suck at character designing. Yes? Hello, I was wondering about what inspired you to create lovely animations like yours. I always wanted to animate, I don't know why. Something about bringing drawings to life with sound and movement just fills my soul! How you doing? Are you a Friends fan? No. What's your opinion on melted cheese at 4 a.m.? I don't wake up at 4 a.m. Why does your persona have a scar? Does it have a deep meaning behind it? I like your name. You know the term scarred for life? Yeah, in 6th grade, I did a stupid thing and I got scarred for life. And then a week after that, something happened and I got scarred even more. That's why the eye is different, because I saw the world differently after the scar landed.
Well, I got hit by a swing.
How long does each animation take for you, and when do you work? Animation depends, and I work every day. All day, every day, but only for 4 hours. And I can work anytime, as long as it's 4 hours. Will you keep animating Hermitcraft shorts? I want to, but it's like at the bottom of my list now. I have a lot of stuff I want to do, but my motivation and time it's not really doing, it doesn't exist. What's your opinion on Lego, my guy? I like Lego. My brother loves Lego, and we have a lot of Lego over there. Why did you start animating? I started to animate because I can. Like one time, I think it was because of quarantine, that I was just binging YouTube with my brother, and then, yes, we binged the whole YouTube. That's how bored we got. And I just randomly asked my mom, hey mom, can we get Flip a Clip Premium? And she didn't say yes, but I just got some money and somehow got it. I don't have a question, but hi. Hello. Why aren't you uploading? And which is your favorite hermit? I wasn't uploading, at least when I screenshotted this, I wasn't uploading because I was busy with life. Like back then, I didn't have that much friends to speak with, so I could just animate all day. But now I made friends. I even have a crush. If you had to choose from being a dog, cat, or elephant, what would you be? A dog.
Elephant!
Dog. Hindi ka masigo sa bahay.
Oh no!
When you get merch, if I...
Big nut!
I'll get merch when I think of a good design. At least 5 to 10 good designs for merch. Because at this point, I just wanna wear hoodies despite how hot it is in my country. Hi, I know you from Magtodo server. I remember you. And I talked to you quite a bit there. What's your favorite kind of chip? Pringle. Here's a question. Why? Oh, that question. I ask that to myself all the time in almost everything I do. Hi, I have 2 questions. What made you start animations? The fact that I got Flip a Clip Premium. Boom. Do you have any tips for people who are starting YouTube? I guess be as consistent as possible and find a niche. I mean, like, try to do as much different stuff as possible and see what sticks. Well, for me, I kind of threw a lot of stuff in the wall. Nothing stuck except for the Hermitcraft ones. But I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna keep going and find something that actually sticks the way I like it. What is your favorite band and favorite song from them?
AJR!
AJR! And favorite song? Favorite song? Favorite song?
Okay, Overture.
Let's just go for OK Overture. It's basically all the songs in the album. OK Orchestra. Out now. When will you let me out of your basement? I don't have a basement. Wait, so you're down there? What's your favorite iconic moment from Hermitcraft? It's the one when Iskal fell for it the second time. Are you going to do funny animated skits? Talk stuff like Jaden or James or something new and really cool? I want to do that. Right? Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Do you think that you will ever do any other themes for your animations? I want to tackle all the themes before I turn 18 for some reason. What is your favorite and least favorite block in Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft, but I mean, me and my brother used to play Minecraft until somebody broke the iPad. I played Minecraft back then when like there wasn't redstone in Minecraft Pocket Edition. I'm that big of an OG and that small of a gamer. Favorite block there? It would probably be Oakwood. And least favorite, diorite? What does the white hair cross represent? Dye, a
In a
hairpin,
hospital spleen.
or the eye that is covering? When I made the characters Leidman and Numdale, they were kind of like the yin-yang. In good, there is evil. In evil, there is good. And usually it's white that represents good, but then in the story in my head, black is representing good and white represents bad. So there it is. Leidman is the good, there is evil. Numdale is evil, there is good. Between the two of them though, I think Nums was the one who had the least character development ever. Who do you watch the most? It's mostly Grian. Me and my brother were watching TK?
QB!
Yeah, first TK. And then we were like, hey, this guy reminds me of somebody. And then we watched QB. And then we were like, hey, this guy also reminds me of somebody. And then we watched Grian. And then we noticed he was doing this series. So we binged that and inspiration. In all honesty, which of the hermits would you choose to become? To be them and to do the work they do? I want to be Scar. Like, at some point, I want to like use his techniques and make builds of my own. If you could have any type of tail, what tail would it be? I like my pet dog Mac's tail. It's really cool. It's really cute. Among the songs you listen to, does the majority of them have curses or no? It can be minor curses or bigger ones. How many explicit songs does AJR have? Than that. Whenever a song has too much curses, I don't like it anymore. Have you ever listened to WAP? I guess a few of them have curses. Why did you start on YouTube? Because, like, when I animate, it's really good if you share it to an audience. So, while waiting for my mic to get shipped, because I plan to do storytime animations, alright? But then I didn't have a good mic. And because something was going on in the world at the moment, it took way too long to ship. So I just practiced using Hermitcraft audio and uploaded those practice animations to YouTube. And believe it or not, all of those Hermitcraft animations that had a ton of views, those were the practice ones. If you could bring one item or feature from Minecraft into the real world, what would it be? Totem of Undying? Is it true that you have a life now? Yes.
No!
Yes! What are you holding with your right hand right now? The keyboard. Why haven't you given up on life? I haven't given up on life yet because I still got lots of stuff to do. I mean, yeah, I do want to give up now, but if I gave up, I wouldn't be able to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge now, wouldn't I? I wouldn't get to go to other countries and explore. What is one thing you never get tired of drawing? Love your stuff, BT Dubs. Oh, thanks. I never get tired of drawing myself. I like drawing Leidman and Numdale usually arguing. I have a lot of drawings of them doing that, but I don't want to post it because the argument gets real. Because Leidman and Numdale are different sides of the same coin. One sees a certain point of view in life, the other sees the opposite. How did your channel grow after the White Cobble Here video? Is when I found you. It grew by a mile.
Thanks to our mom.
Yeah.
She watches it every night.
She watches it to sleep. When you start, what do you feel? When I started out, I didn't feel anything. I was just, it just felt like I was animating stuff and posting them. Useful tips for lighting if you have any. I suck at that. Look for tutorials on YouTube. Or watch a speed paint. Watch a digital artist work on the spot. Like when they're streaming, watch it. You may or may not learn something. How did you learn to animate? I don't know, it just kind of... I don't know! I learned how to animate just because I just did a lot of random stuff. How did you come up with your character? My character has been through a lot of changes. I mean, back then when I was in 6th grade, I drew myself like this. I drew myself like that. And then in 7th grade, something happened and then now I look like this. And then in 8th grade, I look like this. And then I suddenly looked like this. You know, character development just changes you, man. A lot of stuff happened and I don't like talking about it. Hey, Light, what's never gonna... I could never go a week without getting rickrolled in some way. Will you ever do a music video animation? Heyo, Lightman. I love all of your animations. You've done a great work on all of them. Also, what inspired you... Wait, all of them. Are you sure? Why do you choose Hermitcraft to animate first? Because it was fun. Back then when I could binge it. How do you get the audio from videos to make animations from? I haven't found any good downloading or screen audio recording apps. I know a website. Like whenever I listen to music, I convert it to MP3. So I also did that, but for the audio, and then got it on Flip-A-Clip and boom. When will you do a face reveal? When it's needed. I mean, I wouldn't just show the world, or at least my audience, how I look like. Just cuz. And do you think Bill Skarsgård has the world's best teeth? Maybe. I don't know who that person is. How's life? Life is quite interesting. I mean, it's not that I hate it, but I also don't love life as a whole and in general. When did you discover Hermitcraft? Quarantine. How mentally and physically challenging is it to make an animation? You're gonna hate it. It's mentally draining and physically challenging because you have to keep drawing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and you have to make it look good. But then it's gonna pay off at some point. You're gonna like the final product, and that's my favorite part, the ending. I really want to skip to the good part. What's the animation software you've used for these videos? Every video, I used Flip-A-Clip. You know how painful it is to use Flip-A-Clip on a phone? My phone isn't even for animating. My dad got Thanos snapped, and I suddenly owned his phone, and I animated with it because why not? It's now mine. How does one make a cool character? Make them suffer. Which country do you live in? Hell, I already know, so just for people who don't know. Oh no. Mystic. I live...
Sabihin mo na. Dun 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 dun.
I live in...
Dun 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 dun.
Drum roll, please.
Dun 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 dun.
That's not a drum roll, that's a clap. I live in the Philippines. Do you support or are you part of the LGBTQ community? Which video did you think wouldn't do good but ended up doing great? Why cobble here? Why would you... Why? How? How many languages do you know? I could speak in English. It's kind of like my first language. And then I could speak Filipino. And, Bisaya is a dialect. It's not a language, but, you know, I couldn't speak it. I mean, I can speak it, but it sounds very weird, so I wouldn't even try. What do you join? A phone. Why don't you upload?
A phone.
A phone! Interiors or exteriors? None.
Interior.
They're hard to do and hard to draw and hard to animate. I don't like it. But when it comes to just appreciating it, I really like the interiors more. What was your favorite animation to animate? Animating the poster is the plan animation. That was very fun, especially because I used a ton of smears on Scar. What kind of article are you? The article with an interesting headline and a very boring everything else. What do you like to think about? I like thinking about a lot of stuff. And at some point, I think about stuff I don't like to think about. And then it's an ongoing vicious cycle. What do you do besides animation? I draw. I do a lot of stuff, but whenever somebody asks me that, I suddenly don't know who I am. How do we draw your hair? Because I've seen about 3 different designs for it. Also, you should try making a 3D model of your OC or just a net. I don't know how 3D stuff works. And also, you draw my hair like this. This, 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 this is this, and this, that. What is your opinion on tea? It's great. Unsweetened tea is... It's not. What's the weirdest question you've ever been asked, and what was your answer? I can't think of a weird question. The weird question was about the elbow reveal. And my answer of that was, I don't remember. I used to pronounce my name as Leah, but then Mactodo, in one of his live streams, he called me Liedman, and I like that. You pronounce my name as Liedman. But it's kind of like Exuma's name. You pronounce it any way you want. I stopped doing Hermitcraft animations because I didn't really like the fact that people like me for the Hermitcraft animations. I want to have an audience who likes my channel for what it is. A channel. Nakamute siya? Oh my gosh, nakamute siya all this time.
Hello. Hello. Mic test.
I think malapit ka masyado sa mic.
Tyke mask. Not nice, Bryce.
Pati ko nito i-cut.
Go.
Mag-spend ako ng 2 hours bukas i-cut.
Gusto ko mang listen.
Okay.